Question number 3. Now students, question number 3rd and 4th are same. Question number 5th and 6th are same. And 7, 8, 9 will follow the same. 3, 4, 5, 6. So now 3rd and 4th are exactly same. 5th and 6th are exactly same. The first I do 3rd and 4th, and then I do 5th and 6th. The first third sum. Please understand this sum properly, students. Now, find the least number which must be subtracted from 1104 to obtain a perfect square. Find this perfect square and square root. So I have to find perfect square also and I have to find square root also. Very simple, students. So what I am trying to say that 1104 is not a perfect square. What number I should subtract to get what a perfect square? So obviously yes. I'll just follow my division method. The 3 3s are 9 plus 3 2 0 4. Now normally till now what I've showed you ki yeah, this is 4, the 2 2s are, the other 8 8s are. But now if I try by both the numbers, either by 62 or 68, you will not get the answer because it's not a perfect square. So now how I give it a perfect square? Because they have asked what number to be subtracted to get a perfect square. So I know it's not a perfect square. So now here what I do is, I will just see what the first number over here is 6. And what is the number over here? The 2-digit number here is 20. So 6, obviously how much is 20? Not possible. So now tell me any number which is before 20 and a multiple of 6. So obviously 6 1s are 6 2s are 6 3s are 18, which is just before what 20. So I'll go for the 3. So 6 is there for sure. Now 3 3s are, that's 9. 6 3s are 18. So obviously 189 is just what? Near the 204. 189 is just before 204. So 63 3s are 66. And this is 189. That is 11 and plus 4 15. That means this is not a perfect square only because of this remainder. So obviously if I subtract this remainder from 1104, the remaining number will 100% be a square. So first here the number to be subtracted will be 15, the remainder. Now the perfect square will be the number what you get after subtracting, that is 1104 minus 15 is what? So 1089 is a perfect square. Now you ask me, sir, how to find a square root? You don't have to do anything because they've asked perfect square. First they've asked number to be subtracted, then they asked perfect square, which I got. And now number, obviously, I want a square root. Simple. What is the quotient? That is the answer. The quotient was 33. No, the square root of this will be 33 because for simple reason when you subtract this, the answer what you get will 100% be a perfect square of 33. So done. Number 2 subtracted, perfect square, and 1089 is the square root of 1089 is 33. Same to same your question number 4. I'll start. So now question number 4 students is exactly same. The what number should be subtracted from 7956? 7956 to get a perfect square. So obviously I make a pair of 2. 79. Before 79, what is the perfect square? 8 8s are. Because 9 9s is 81, which is more than this. So 8 8s are 64, 16, 5 1 5 6. Now obviously students over here, I have 16 as a 2-digit number. So I'll take over here 3-digit. So 16 10s are 160, which is just near 155. So obviously 10 is not possible. So I'll go for 9 6 and then here 9. 9 9s are 81, 6 9s are 54, 62, 9 1s are 9, and then plus 6 is 15. So 1 5 2 1 plus 9 will be 8 1 7 1. So this is 5 3. So number to be subtracted will be 35. Perfect square will be 7956 minus 35, that is 127,921, and the root for this is 89. Done. Now question 5th. Fifth. Find the least number which must be added. Till now I'm going to find the number which I have to subtract. Now the number we have to add. We just see exactly same way. Only last method there is a little difference over here. So we just learn over here how to find the number which should be added to find the perfect square and square root. Find the least number which must be added to 6203. So the number is 6203. Again the same division method. Last two numbers. Obviously the number which before this was the perfect squares. So 8 8s are 64, not possible 7. So 7 7s are 49. And this will be 1303. Now 14, how much sir? So 14 times is 140, not possible. The 14 9s I can try. So 14 9 into 9 is 81. 9 4 36 4 1. 9 1 is 9 and 1 3. That also is obviously bigger than 1303. That means that also is not possible. Before 9 what comes 8. 8 8s are 64. 8 4s are 38. 8 1s are 8 and 1 1. Yes, possible. So 1184, that is 8s up. Now here, students, after subtraction, the number what we get? 13 minus 4 is 9, 9 minus 8 is 1, 2 minus 1 is 1. Now here, if they were asked the number to be subtracted, meaning I would have subtracted 119, because obviously the number which has a perfect square is less than 6203, that is I have to subtract. Now I have to find the number which is a perfect square which I have to add to this number. That means the perfect square I have to find which is more than this number, more than 6203, that is I have to add certain thing. So whenever you are adding, you have to find the perfect square which is more than 6203, the which number to be added to this to get a square of 6203. So here, since the quotient what I have got is 78, for which I am getting the remainder as 119. That means I want to add, that means I want to find the square of a number which is definitely more than 78. Then only obviously, because for 78 it will be something what giving the remainder as 119, so not a perfect square. So here I have to add certain number to get a perfect square. That means the answer what I got is what? 78. After 78 what comes? 79. So you have to find the square of 79. How I summarize only? Whatever quotient you get for the addition part, you have to just see the quotient ka number. After that what number comes immediately? 79. So uska square will be 7. So 14216. So students, can you see that the square of 79 is 6241, but we have only 6203. So what number I have to add to this to get this? So here number to be added will be 6241 minus 6203, 38. So number to be added will be 38. Perfect square is 6241, because after adding 38 you get 6241, and the root of this will be what, students? 79. So you understood the difference? In case the same sum would have been subtraction, then I would have subtracted, right? And the answer would have been this only. For addition, you have to go ahead. So you have to go one number ahead than this. Find the square, subtract, you will come to know the number to be added. I'll do one more sum, the same part, same question, same concept, 6th. Find the least number to be added for obtain perfect square 7348. Again, students, the same thing, 48, 73. What is the perfect square before 73? So obviously 8 8s are 64. 13 minus 4 is 9. And then 4 and 8. Now 16 5s is 80. 16 6 is 96. So obviously 6 is not possible before 16 5s are. So 1 6 5 5s are. Obviously when I take 5, you have to take 5 ka square. 16 will be the same method for division method. 5 5s are 25, 5s are 38. So answer is again the same thing, students. If I asked you what number to be subtracted, minus 123. But now they ask added, so obviously you have to see the number which is after 85, that is 86 into 86, 69317. That means you want 7396, but you have only 7348. So obviously, what number I have to add to this to get this? Because this is a perfect square. So number to be added will be 7396 students minus 7348. Answer is 48. So number to be added is 48. Perfect square. After you add 48 to this, obviously you get the answer 7396, and the root for this will be 86. Question 6 also done. Now question number 7. Find the greatest number of the 6 digits. Tell me students, what is the greatest number of the 2 digit? So obviously yes, 99, because after that 100 comes, which is 3 digit. So which is the greatest 4 digit number? You will be saying 19293949. Because after that what will come students? 10,000 like a 5 digit. So here they have asked me the greatest 6 digit number, which is a perfect square, and find the square root of this number. So students, over here, the greatest 6 digit number will be now here also students I have to use the same concept of addition and subtraction. So can you please tell me over here, I'll use the concept of addition or subtraction. Simple students, I want a perfect square of 6 digit number. This is the maximum 6 digit number, right? Now if this is not a perfect square, so obviously a 6 digit number perfect square will be more than this or less than this. Obviously has to be less than this, because more than this now become what? 7 digit number. This is the greatest 6 digit number. After this you will get 7. That means if you had anything, you will get 7 digit, which you don't want. So what do you want? 6 digit. That means you have to go something what before this. That means obviously if you are going before this, you don't have to add, you have to subtract. So here definitely you will be using the concept of what? Subtraction. That means first you will definitely find the square root. Whatever remainder will come, you have to subtract. So here why subtraction? Because when you add anything, it will become 7 digit. I don't want 7 digit, I want 6 digit. So to definitely get perfect square, I have to subtract the number. So here 9 6 times. I'll make perfect pairs. Okay. Before 99, what is the perfect square? 9 nines are 81. So plus 9. You get 18. This will be 9 and 9. So now again 18. 18 times is 180. So obviously 10 is not possible. We'll go for always 9. So 18, 9 nines are 81. 9 is 72, 80. 9 ones are 9 and 17. So 1701. 9s are 198. 89199. Again students, 19 10s is 190. Again go for the 9 only. 9 nines are 81. 9 is 72, 80, 81, 99. 9 ones are 9 and 17. 17901. How much are 9s? 9981. And here 8 9. Yeah. So now the number to be subtracted will be 1998, and the perfect square, you don't have to show this obviously, because they don't ask. They don't ask perfect square root. So perfect square will be 999 minus 1998. That's 100899. So 998,001 is a perfect 6-digit number, perfect square of a 6-digit number, and the square root for this will be simple, what you have found, 999. So this is how, students, we can correlate the sums. Okay, now we'll do the next sum, question number 8. Question 8, find the least 4-digit number. Students, now there was the greatest, now the least. Least 2-digit number, if they ask me, students, will be 10. Least 3-digit number, obviously yes, because before this there's 99. That is a 99 was, students, the greatest 2-digit number, but they asked the smallest 3-digit. So obviously 100. Now they asked me over here the final least number of the 4-digit with a perfect square. So what is the least 4-digit number? Now I want to find a perfect square which is 4-digit number. So obviously yes, if I go anything before this, there will be 3-digit. That means in case I want to find the 4-digit of perfect square, I have to add certain thing. So here, what rule will apply? Addition wala rule will apply. So addition rule is what, students? 1000. I'll make a pair. 3 3s are 9. Plus 3, that is 6. 100. Now 6 ones are 61. 1 1 39. So now here, students, you can see that I want to add certain thing to here. 31. After adding, what comes? That means I want a perfect square. The least 4-digit number of the perfect square is 1024. What is the least 4-digit number? The least perfect square 4-digit number is 1024, which is nothing but 32. That means they have asked a perfect square. That is 1024, and the square root of this is how much? 32. Done. Question number 8. Now, students, question number 9. No. It is a complete, you can say, revision of all what to multiply, what to divide, what to add, what to subtract to get a perfect square. So I will explain you what to multiply and get perfect square, what to divide and get perfect square. Just a revision, I'll just show you one. For the addition, for addition subtraction, I've showed you that what you have to subtract, what you have to add. That means one sum you have to try by yourself, and what should be multiplied and divided. What you have given in question number 9, that find the least number by which 69192 should be decreased, that means subtracted. Should be increased, that means added, and should be multiplied. To multiply, I have told you, students, you have to use this method, prime factorization method, and then you have to see that which number does a perfect square, then we have to multiply, and same thing for division also. I'll just show you the number to be multiplied. 2 3s are, 2 4s are, 2 5s are, 2 9s are, 2 6s are. So now, students, can you see this is 2 ka square, 3 ka square, 31 ka square. Which number doesn't have perfect square? This 2. That means the number to be multiplied will be what? 2. And in case you want to divide, the number to be divided also will be 2. So number to be multiplied will be 2. So you have to multiply this by 2. So obviously you get 2 ka square, 2 ka square, 3 ka square, 31 ka square. And if they ask number to be divided, so you divide this by 2. Now this 2 will go. You have only 2 square, 3 square, and 31 square. And then same way, increase and decrease also you can do. That I have done right now. Now increase means what number to be added, and decrease is not going to be subtracted. With this, we have finished exercise 3C also. Thank you.